So one that you know very well is first person. The camera is inside the avatar's head. It's used with avatar-based interaction models. And you know this from first-person shooters. The big advantage of the first-person game is you can see and shoot very accurately, right? So that's why first-person shooters are so good. The disadvantage is you cannot see yourself. You can't see your own avatar. You can't see yourself doing anything. Nobody really knows what Gordon Freeman looks like in Half-Life. Now, there's a picture of him on the box, but that was not invented by the game developers. That was invented by the marketing department. Because they said, well, we have this name, we must have a face. And the game developers said, no, we want everybody to think I am Gordon Freeman. You are Gordon Freeman, and you are Gordon Freeman. And so when you go into the game world, you never see yourself. So you can believe that you are Gordon Freeman. And so in first person, unless there's a mirror in the game world, you never see yourself. The interaction model is omnipresent. We can scroll around the dungeon and pick up creatures anywhere we want. And the gameplay here is strategic. This is about managing an army. You know, I don't know, you want to make it a future world where there's slaves? You could do that. It's your game.
En musical stats. Maar hebben we
and that's all the money you have. So, you know, or it falls down on something else. The big trick with building demolition is to make it fall in a vertical line and not do this. So,
The camp's boundaries are walls guarded by catapults who can shoot balls of fire. So if you try to escape, you will be fine. The only way the slaves can escape is through a closed railroad tunnel which has collapsed at the entrance. So therefore you have to find dynamite and blow up the entrance so you can escape through the railroad.
Pick up this or put this down. It's a mouse and keyboard game?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just keyboard for shortcuts and the mouse for moving and picking up objects or interacting with objects.
Right. Okay. Okay. And so you win when you blow up the entrance and you can get out of the tunnel?
Yeah, the tunnel level will be a long level because you have to constantly hide from guards and maybe kill guards by blowing up stuff or yeah, something like that.
Okay, right.
It's well, it's a cigar smoking demolition expert with funny one-liners. Sort of a badass.
You're able to get more scrap and buy more explosives, and so that creates a continuing economy. But you get bonuses for doing it especially well.
Yes, because well, there are more items, more than one item in every building, so you have to find them all.
Yes. Okay.
Get maximum profit.
Right. Finding the scrap, and then he's personally placing the explosives in the building. So you see it from the inside as he goes through the building.
Yes, but
right.
There are more spots than you have bonus, so you have to find the good spots.
Ah, excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a kind of a puzzle.
Yes.
And you learn how to do it. You know, if you do the wrong ones, then it falls over on something else. And
yes, and you will lose profit.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
The setting. Well, it's more Wild West because it's more cowboy theme. The characters, that's the main character, you, the Mexican bandidos and the Indians who try to stop you from deliver the cows from the one spot to the other spot. So challenges, you transport cows without getting them killed, making enough money so you can eventually buy a ranch.
That's really actually another gameplay mode, is
yes.
walking versus riding the horse. And then you can shoot at things.
Yeah.
Right? The bandits and the enemies. You said third person before, or does it follow the character that you are controlling right now?
Yes.
I see. So when you switch to a new character, the camera moves to that character and you follow that one.
Yes.
By exploring shipwrecks. But in the actions you have to fight those enemies because they are defending those treasures, and some of your enemies has the same purpose. They want those treasures too. So those are your greatest enemies. And one of your enemies are mutant sharks, giant octopus. He got blonde, spiked hair. He's 21, but his behavior is a little bit childish. So if he's in the deep water, I mean the deepest of the deepest, if he's in a dark spot, he's afraid of the dark, so he's gonna freak out, you know. And the eternal economy are treasures and money. Well,
And you can use the treasure. You can buy stuff on the surface. You've got two gameplay modes. One is exploration and fighting, and one is on the surface and trading.
yeah.
Right. And you can use stuff to buy like upgrades, I guess.
Yeah, upgrades, fuel, oxygen, upgrades for your weapons like cannons, lasers,
Right.
harpoon guns, etc.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Right. And so